There's a brutal truth that you need to know about AI, and it's more than just what you think it is. And it might not be exactly what you're thinking, oh, I know this is where it's going. This world is moving fast, and what you've got to do is you've got to stay on top of it and be able to see what's happening. That's what we're going to show you in this video. I want to show you something that you need to know that really is going to be a delightful surprise. And that's what we're all about here at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. I'm Terry Brock, your guide on that. We're going to show you exactly what you need to know with AI because it's good for writing. Yes, it's good for making those great pictures and those videos. I like that. It's great for making the graphics, going into tools like Midjourney and tools like Stable Diffusion, Canva, doing great ideas with that. And it's more than just the audio that we get from tools like 11 Labs or Murph or other tools that are really good. What we're going to do is we're going to take you to the next level of AI in this particular video, and stay with me to the end because I've got some tools for you that are going to really help you. I want to give these available to you. My partner and fiance Gina Carr and I put together Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, and we got a special set of tools we want to give you that we're going to make available to you so you can use it in your business in some powerful ways. You see, AI is at a point right now where it's more than just doing the writing. It's about understanding your customer, sensing their needs, listening to them, growing bigger ears, as Chris Brogan has said so well. You want to listen to your customers, what they're saying, and be able to customize your responses in a wonderful way to help them. It's about being able to analyze customer choices and preferences, and here's the real key, you want to be able to predict what they are going to want before they even know it, so that you can start anticipating that. Think about that benefit. My buddy Dan Burris talks about being anticipatory lifestyle. He talks about decision making. You always anticipate what's coming, and by doing that, you're going to be able to get farther ahead. You're going to be able to say, hey, we knew that it was coming, and then customers are going, hey, I was looking for new blue widgets, and they had them right there. Nobody else was looking at blue widgets, but this company did. You want your company to be that way. Now, there's some tools that you can use to make that happen. We're going to show you some of those and what companies are doing right now to make it happen. What you really want to do, and make this your goal, is you want to personalize the user experience. It's not just something they're reading the staid copy that they're getting everywhere else. It's just boring. What you want is something that is so personalized that they go, hey, they know what I want. I like this. In a way, it's kind of like what the wonderful people at Amazon do. I like it when they give me items that I have asked for before or I've inquired about, and I went over and I said, okay, maybe this is a good thing, and I look at it, and then they come back with, you like this, here it is. Now, it doesn't always matter what I chose before. Maybe sometimes it was a random search, or I was looking for it for a client at the time or for an article. But it's nice when they say, here's something we thought you would like. It's customized to me. We've often said in virtual reality, in what we're doing, that you want to make sure you can make it as much as possible like the real world. What you want to do is you want to humanize the virtual experience. I think that's important. When you can humanize that virtual experience even more, you're going to get a competitive advantage. Because think about it. Your competition can use the same tools that you can. I tell you, oh, hey, Midjourney is good for creating some graphics. Or I say Stable Diffusion is good for this. Or DALL-E 2 is good for this. Guess what? All of your competitors can do the same thing. So you've got to go to the next level, and that is the brutal truth about AI right now. See, it's moving very fast. You can't sit back and just wait and go, okay, hey, I'm just going to sit back here and rest. I've got AI. I don't have to do the work. No, you got to get with the program, Sparky. It's going to be up to you to get moving with it. But what you want to do is you want to customize that and make sure that it's really ideally suited and customized to what your customer wants and what they are going to want in the future. Anticipate what their needs can be. One of the ways that you can do that is you personalize the chats, the email, the interaction that they have with you, and you can use the bots to do that, the chat bots. Done right, it's almost like a real human being is there. Sometimes you do need that real human being. I get it. We really want that. But a lot of questions, a lot of inquiries, a lot of customized thoughts that we'll have and the inquiries that we have really can be answered by those chatbots. The chatbots can come in and make sure that it's really set, and the customer goes, hey, I like that. Click, I want to buy it. And that's ultimately what you're shooting for. See, here's the real key. You want to automate as much as you can so that you leave that human contact for something that is really special. You've automated the common task. You know the kind of questions that people are normally asking in your company. Use that and automate that as much as possible. And then when it comes time that they want to talk to a real human being, you or someone else, then you're there to be able to help them in a personalized way, and the automation is taken care of as much as possible. Build the systems that you need. Gina, my fiance, my partner, had her undergrad degree from Georgia Tech in industrial and systems engineering. Matter of fact, Georgia Tech is the #1 school in the world in that area. Systems engineering, industrial systems engineering, that's key. And what you want to do is develop those systems. Matter of fact, one of the ways that Gina and I got together is because we both liked that. That was just yet another thing we both liked. I named my company 40 years ago looking at achievement system. Actually, it was a little bit later than that, but I named that and have had that name both in Georgia and here in Florida with a full C corporation, Achievement Systems, Inc. Think about how you can get systems that will help you to achieve. And these are the ways that you want to start thinking about AI, going beyond just writing. And I want to give you some tools, like I mentioned at the end, that you're going to be able to get and be able to start using these in a profoundly wonderful way. So here's the process you want to go through. First of all, you want to analyze the customer data that you have and the information. Let machines do this. You might think, well, I think I know what they want, and that's good, or my gut tells me that we ought to do that. Well, with all due respect to your gut, sometimes it can be wrong. It's better to touch many millions of data points. That's where AI can do it. It can be out there saying, okay, what is happening here? What's happening there? A lot of tools out there are doing that right now. We're seeing tools like Descript that goes out there and they look around the world to find out what people are looking for right now in your niche, and they'll get that. We also see that there Lately is doing that. Gina's been experimenting with that a little bit and seeing some really good results. Another one I like is the Vidyo.ai. Vidyo, Vidyo.ai gives you the ability to go out and find lots of data points of what people are looking for and then customize the message that way. This is the way you've got to do it. It's the brutal truth of what we've got to do about AI. It's not just about writing copy for us easier, and then we copy and paste it. Don't do that. If you're just copying and pasting, you're missing the boat. You want to use that as a starting point, and then you customize it. And then once you've analyzed your customer data, you want to then be able to predict what they are looking for. Be able to take some really good prediction based on the data, not just based on what you think, not just based on, oh, I heard 3 guys at the bar talking about that. That's not the way to do it. You want to do it in a smart way, looking out there, getting thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of data points, and that's where AI can do it. It can do it much faster than you and I ever can. So let's use that as a tool to get ahead. There's companies that are doing that right now, and I want to show you some that are doing that. One company that's doing that very well is Olay. Matter of fact, here's their website, Olay, where you get a chance to personalize my routine. I like that. The way they say that, you can look at that you're going to be able to do it. So whether you're new in the skincare or you just want to boost your current product lineup, we can help you build the skin routine of your dreams. Now, that's a pretty bold promise, but you see what they do is down here, they make it real. Because what they do is they give you their skin advisor evaluation. Look at this. It says, tell me about your skin concerns and let our advanced technology, well, guess what the advanced technology is? It's AI. Yeah, that's their advanced technology. But they're saying, let our advanced technology evaluate your selfie for a routine that meets your needs. That is nothing short of brilliant. I think that what Olay is doing there is they're allowing their customers to analyze what's going on. I love the way they do this here on the website. When you look at it, or here, they give you the ability for the regime basics. So you look at follow this easy 1, 2, 3 guide to structure your own routine or choose from our top routines below. So you see what you're doing here. You're looking at, you're cleansing it. I hear that's a good thing to do. You hear the have the cleansing, then you treat your skin with the right serums and boosters to customize your routine to your skin goals. Layer from thinnest to thickest. What they're doing is they're saying, hey, we're going to make this work for you in a profound way. And I'm a person who believes this is what you need to do. Oh, and then finally, on their final point here, you moisturize and protect. If your skin routine were a movie, your moisturizer would be the star. And don't forget to use SPF during the day. So you see what they're doing is they are helping their customers, people who are interested in their skin, to analyze what's needed. And they're using AI to do that. I'd recommend bounce over there to Olay.com. It's Olay, Olay.com. I'm not getting any compensation for this. However, if they want to give me some money, that's fine too. I'm a Stark Raving Entrepreneur. But no, seriously, go over there to Olay.com. Look at what they're doing. Seeing how they're doing, and start thinking, okay, how can we use that same idea and the technologies for what we are doing in our business? Another way that companies are using AI is with very intelligent chatbots. By building in the common questions that are asked, you can make your routines much easier for your customers. They get the answers they want faster, and you're able to do it. There's something I want to share with you here that I think is pretty good. It's from V24. This is a company that's put together some interesting things here. They make a promise here. Look at this. Automate conversations to drive efficiency, free up precious agent time. Hey, that's really important. And provide fast, convenient customer service and sales support. Conversational AI helps you meet, greet, and complete customer requests 24/7. Now that is one whale of a promise. And guess what? They meet it because they're using AI to satisfy these needs. What they're doing is they're anticipating it. And you think about it, I'll bet you in your business, there's a lot of questions that come over and over. Regular questions. And you know the answers to that. And you're going, okay, I've answered this 500 billion times. Well, automate that so that now it can be answered in a friendly, customer-centric way to solve that issue. And I think they do that very well over here when we look at what V24 is doing. Notice what they're saying here when they say you can free up agent time with intelligent chatbots. I like that. Let intelligent AI-powered chatbots handle any volume of online queries, freeing up valuable time for your highly trained agents. This is the key. You see, what they're doing is they're saying we're going to save that precious one-on-one human time for those wonderful people that work for us, but we're not going to take up their time with things that a chatbot can do. If the chatbot can do it, well, let's let a chatbot do that very thing. They say the chatbot enjoys engaging in small talk, understands natural language, and provides answers quickly and in compliance with your business policies. This is what you want to do. You think it through carefully. You say, okay, how can we put all this together to make sure that we're answering the questions that our customers have, that people who are prospects that are looking at what we've got, and they're going, well, I want to check it out a little bit, and you're right there almost as if it were a person. This is the challenge. And this is where you got to start working harder. We've got to say, okay, how can I use these tools called AI? Get to know those tools so that we can humanize them as much as possible. So that the people think when your prospects or your customers are interfacing with them and they go, hey, this is a real person, I think. Although you let them know this is a chatbot. Hi, I'm a chatbot, Terry, and I'm here to help you. And we've got a real human being standing by to help you. But this can help you right now in a profound way. So I like what they're doing here on this. They're giving some exceptional customer service. And notice here's a real key, 24/7. To put people there 24/7 is a lot of work. And what you want to do is be able to stay away from that. It's a lot of work, and it's also very expensive. When you can let machines do it, you get a chance to do that. And here's what you do. You elevate and upsell with co-browsing. Use co-browsing to guide the customer to a relevant web page for information. You'll see increased average order value using this powerful capability to close, upsell, and cross-sell opportunities. The chatbot understands customer intent and get smarter over time using V24's AI-enabled architecture. This is the key. And this is what you and I need to start thinking about. How can we do this? Now, even if you say, hey, I don't have that in the budget right now. Okay, that's cool. We understand that. But start moving in that direction. Besides, you and I have been around technology long. And if you're watching this, you know because you've been around technology for a while. It gets better and it gets cheaper. So I want you to start thinking that way. How can we do this to make the customer experience even better? And there's another way that you can use AI to get further ahead that helps you and your salespeople. And that other way is really, really helpful for human beings. It's coaching. We know we need coaching in different areas. Whatever you want to learn, hiring a coach is a good thing. It's something that Gina and I do a lot. We coach a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs on how to use the tools, how to present yourself on video, many things like that. Well, here's something that has come up that I think is pretty incredible from G2. They illustrated it over here, where you can get a good best sales coaching software. You get sales coaching software that gives salespeople and managers the ability to analyze sales calls and help refine technique, establish best practices, and improve sales close rates. Hey, that sounds like a good idea. Sales coaching tools enable continuous training with features such as conversation intelligence, live feedback from observers, and the signaling of upsell or close opportunities. Hey, this is something that I remember we had with real human beings. Years ago when I was fresh out of undergrad school, I worked for a radio station and I got a chance to do some selling. I loved it. I actually did on-air work, had the Farm and Country show where I went through and talked about farming and what's going on, prices on commodities, etc. I loved it. It was wonderful. And then in our staff meetings, we would have the seasoned coaches, the station manager that would give feedback when we do role play. Try to sell him on this, get another salesperson, and I'm going to try to sell this person on that. And then our sales manager would come in and say, Terry, instead of saying this phrase, try it this way. Or here's another way that you could do it this way. Well, now what we can do is we can use a sales coach to make that happen that is AI. So that way you've got someone that's available 24/7. I don't have to wait until next Tuesday when the station manager is going to have time finally to do some sales training. This is the way everybody benefits, because when you do it that way, you're going to be able to do it. And it says here, these platforms may also provide a repository of previously recorded sales. And here I'm going to click on the show more part so you can see the sales calls as well as a list of upcoming sales deals in the pipeline. This provides greater visibility over which sales calls may have a direct influence over revenue. In some cases, live feedback and review is offered by a third-party representative or artificial intelligence. With help from these tools, teams can reduce ramp time by quickly identifying areas for improvement and aligning the messaging and approach among client-facing salespeople. I like that. I think that kind of approach gives you a real advantage. It gives you the ability to get more done by using AI to train salespeople with the commonly asked questions. This is a game changer, and this is where our world is today. You've got an opportunity to go ahead farther than ever before, using intelligence, the artificial intelligence, as well as the human intelligence. Let's use both of them. I think by using this, we're going to be able to do a whole lot more. I like this, what they're telling you here, and I'd encourage you to take a look at that, see what's available, and how you can use it in some profoundly wonderful ways. And we've got some tools that are going to help you in many different ways. Matter of fact, one that I want to tell you about is our Stark Raving Entrepreneurs program that gives you the ability to get a lot done. Don't just fast forward on this. This one's important for you, for your business, because we've got meetings every week. You go over to Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, you'll see about starkravingevent.com, where every Wednesday at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, we give you the chance to hear from amazing people. We just had some this week that were showing us great tools that are going to help you to get more business, but how help you to get more customers happy and get the things they want. And a lot of good things there. But also, would like you to let the algorithms know, hey, you like this, you want to share it with others, and subscribe to this. So that way you're going to get more information, and you're really letting the world know that our live and let live policy is the way to live life. This is a peaceful way to say, hey, we're tired of all the violence and the yuck that's going on in the world, and we're going to embrace something that is much more profound. Peace and being able to create an abundance as an entrepreneur. And matter of fact, here's that tool I was telling you about. Take a look at this. It's AITools4biz.com. AI Tools, and that's the number 4, biz.com. Matter of fact, here, I'll make it a little bit easier for you also. Here's a QR code. For those of you who are catching this on video, if you're listening to this on audio, you'll want to go over there, maybe catch the video, but it's AI Tools, the number 4, biz.com. And that'll give you some tools that'll help you in writing, tools in creating the images that you need, tools that'll help you in audio and even more. So a lot of good things are there, and we want to hear from you. Please let us know. You can leave a comment below on whatever platform you're getting this, and let us know your thoughts, your questions. We want to hear from you. And a matter of fact, even more goodies right over here. We've got another video for those of you catching this on video, a video that's going to help you with AI. We're getting a lot of good response on this particular one, and we want you to be part of it. I'm Terry Brock. Thank you very much for joining me.